There's no point in really, if you have doubt, if you think that it might not work out, there's no point in like putting that in the GPS and being like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get there, but hopefully I'll make it there. I'm going to put it in the GPS and it tells me how to get there, but I really don't know how I'm going to get there. It's like, why put that doubt in there when you have the choice? You can put horse blinders on and you can decide where you want to go. You can put the GPS in and you can walk there. You can literally be led there. And that's the purpose. That's the purpose of your heart. Right? Your heart center, your intuitive space. That is to really show you on your path where you're going, where you're not going. But for most of us, this has been scrambled. And we're too off-centered and too much in our brain. So we overthink situations, we overthink things, we don't act fast enough, and we don't have that conviction, we don't have that belief, that deep belief. So we get anxious and we wait and it all crumbles down. You don't want that to happen. You got to decide it's going to be a banger. Right? It's going to be a banger. No other option. It's going to be a banger. It has to be a banger. Those are the rules. Only bangers. There's only bangers lifestyle. If you don't want to live only bangers lifestyle, get off this page. How to make a banger. How to really reach our full creative potential. So living our life becomes like a work of art. Everything that we do, we're aware. Every single day, we're moving forward. And I do believe that the purpose of art is not just to create the art to say, oh, look at me, look at how good I am. Art is a communication between you and the metaphysical realms. Right? What's metaphysical is just above the physical. It's just something you can't see, but you can feel. So it connects you like spidey senses to your connection with everything else and other people. And they both work in harmony with each other. How you're expanding your own life, how you're interacting with others influences your art, and then your art then influences how you're moving about in your regular life. The purpose of your art is to connect you with your intuition so you know where to go. So you can be in complete fulfillment with what your purpose is. Right? So the purpose of creating your art is that connection. When I'm making beats every day, I listen to my freshest beats and it gives me ideas on where I need to go, on what I need to do. It gives me deeper insight. And when I challenge myself to make it within a certain amount of time or collaborate with others, that deepens the depth of the music. And then that deepens the connection as well. So it's much deeper than just the music itself. It's a tool to help you navigate life. It's a tool so you can connect with your intuition. It's a tool so you can really move forward day by day. Keep it gutter. When you put too much pressure on yourself, then you tense up and you can't do it good. So relax. But take it serious, have that serious element, but relax and keep it gutter. And understand you're only going to make communicative art that connects with people, if you're relaxed and you're yourself. And you need to practice to get good, but you need to be yourself and you need to be relaxed. That's why you need to do it many times. That's why I always say quantity. You got to do quantity. So then you're relaxed, it's in your body, it's practiced. Because if you don't put in the quantity and you're just focused on the quality, and then when you go to share it, you're going to feel super insecure. Or when you go to perform, you're going to freeze up on stage because it's not in your body. You haven't done it enough, you got to get it in your body. Creating, the correct creation cycle. Create, release. Very simple. It's just 2 steps. Create, release. Release it in some format, some way. way, shape, or form. Create and release the correct creation cycle. Create something, release it within the same period while you're inspired of it. That's why you work fast, because the inspiration is only there for a certain amount of time. Right? It's only there for a certain amount of time, and you have to capture it, write it all down, record it all down, get it done, finish it while you're still excited about it, and then make a video or find a piece of artwork or make a piece of artwork for it, and then put it out and release it within that same period. You repeat that cycle, you're going to blow up. You repeat that for a year, you practice that, it's over in the best way. That's what I encourage all of you to do. Drill yourself. You're not going to hit it all in the beginning. You need to start off maybe slow. That's why I have a whole support system with the OBL membership and How to Make a Banger University. As other artists all together, we're all practicing this. All right, we're not all there yet, but we're building momentum. And we have support every week. Tomorrow we have a call. Get out of our head, in the zone, into actual reality, making actual results, making actual progress, not overthinking in our head, wasting time building negative momentum. We're building positive momentum. We're on the path of absolute victory. It's the most important thing for artists to know if you want to be successful. If you just want to be a hobbyist, you want to do this on the side just as like a whatever. But if you want to make this your full-time job, if you want to be doing this all the time, if you want to be fully fulfilling your purpose, listen to what I'm saying in my videos. This stuff works. It works for all my students. It's worked for all my friends who I've told about this, who've applied it. You have to work fast. You have to apply the correct creation cycle. If you don't apply that, you're probably not going to make it. You got to build that muscle. You got to get it in your body so you're relaxed. This is my 4th day in a row doing a YouTube video every single day. And I've committed to doing it for 1 month, as well as taking that video and then chopping it into 5 pieces of content for social, for Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts every day. And man, the first video was so much resistance. It's actually the most resistance when I was inconsistent and not in a rhythm. But now I'm in it 4 days. Still a bit of resistance. It was easier for me to get the light, easier for me to get the tripod. But still, I hit a blank when I sit here. And still, I run into doubt. But I force myself to do it. You got to push through it. You got to keep it gutter. You got to keep movement. Movement builds momentum. And then when you have momentum, things happen that look like magic to people looking from the outside. But you know it's because all the actions you're making. Everything you're doing has a ripple effect. Every way that you think moment to moment has a ripple effect. All of it matters. Every second counts. Every minute counts. How serious are you taking this? This is for people who are serious about their art. It's not a joke. It's not a hobby. This is who I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to you, the person who is serious about their art, who understands you have something deep and profound to share. But there's a lot of fog. There's a lot of incorrect information. There's a lot of scammers. And just ignorance within the space. I'm here to wipe all that away, give you the correct information, and get you practicing the correct creation cycle and the proper procedure. It's very simple, but it is difficult. It's nearly impossible to do alone. You may do it for a few days. But it's difficult to do it and sustain it by yourself. So, create, release. You're a scientist. You're an artist, you're a scientist. If you're an artist, from now on I want you to look at yourself as Leonardo da Vinci. He was a scientist, an inventor, and an artist. He needed something, he invented it. He made it, he got it done, he did it. No excuses. In my opinion, every single artist should know how to record themselves. 2025, if you don't know how to record yourself as an artist, good luck. Good luck. How are you going to put in the reps? How are you going to put in the work needed to become a master at your craft if you don't know how to record yourself? And do a decent mix. Do a decent mix. And I would say as far as start to dabble into producing. You can find beats, but you want to be able to fully execute your idea from inspiration to completion. You want to be able to take that full idea, bam, get it done in some format and release it in some way. Because that will connect you more with your intuition on what the next step is. It's like a video game. You have to do this run to get the key to go over here. Most people don't understand that. They think, oh, what's the point of doing that? You got to learn to trust your intuition and follow it. Your intuition's like on top of a mountain and you're going through the forest and you think this way is the quickest way, but your intuition is looking and showing like this is actually the quickest way, but from your vantage point it looks like that's backwards. So your brain says go this way, but it's actually the longer way. So this is training on to trust your intuition. Your art process, your creation process is like a meditation. It taps you in. So like I said earlier, it's not even about the music, it's not even about the art. It's about you connecting back with yourself. You connecting back with why you're here and what you have to contribute. To wrap it up, all the days are not going to be smooth sailing. Honestly, this video is very difficult to film. I should be in bed right now. But I gotta do it. I want to do it. I want to keep moving forward. You gotta take it serious. Unless you don't want to take it serious. So make sure to subscribe and like if you found this video helpful, comment, and download the 8-step Infinite Inspiration Guide on onlybangers.life. Have a great day. Peace.